Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Tara Nicole here. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to do my February budget, and I'm trying to make sure it's a zero-based budget this time. For me, it's really hard because my bills are in different months. So for example, my last paycheck to paycheck was from like it goes into February. So I've decided this month that I'm going to pick the next two checks that actually fall in the month and just continue doing it that way. For example, I printed it out this time because I needed to be able to understand what I was doing. So this time we're doing two eighths check and 2/22 check, and those need to balance out before I go into March, even though there will be some things that will be playing into March's totals. Because that check needs to go all the way into 3/8. So some of March's bill will be paid with this last February check, but I need to be able to balance out at every month. So I'm going to try it a little different this time. So let's just get all the stuff that I'm going to pay within February with those particular checks on this paper and call it my February budget. Okay. I gotta make it somewhat pretty. And y'all know I'm trying to finish using up these stickers. So I'm just putting 2 stickers on the side of that. Okay. So for February budget, we need our income. And we know that's going to be paycheck, number 1. See if y'all can come in a little bit. Paycheck number 2. So paycheck number 1 will be 2/8, and paycheck number 2 will be 2/22. And then we'll put a spot down for Poshmark. And then we'll also put a spot down for YouTube. I don't know if I'll get anything from YouTube. It's not been very consistent. So let's just start there. And then I'm going to put budgeted amount here. I'm not even going to put lines, guys, because I think that looks a mess and it takes me too long. So I believe that my check, I'm going to go with the higher figure from last time, 1298. And I'm going to go with that's going to be what it's going to be the next 2 paychecks. I'm not going to budget anything for YouTube or Poshmark at this time. And then actuals. And then if they're plus or minus. So my actuals will all get filled in when I get these checks. And I'm going to actually come and do it I'm going to try to do most things from one sheet. Like I'll still do a paycheck to paycheck, but then when I finish the paycheck to paycheck, I need to come in here and fill out the correct numbers throughout the month or whatever I got to do. So then I'm going to go down 1 and I'm just going to put a little flag in there just for a bit of separation. It's because the first thing is really like a housing expense. We'll put a little house there. So the first thing we're going to put down is rent would be the first one. And then car insurance, cell phone. I don't know why I was writing in caps. The gas and electric. Netflix, the student loan, Amazon Prime, KindMaster, the car payment, the cable and internet, the Capital One credit card, And I'm adding savings here because I want to start putting some money in savings. I'm also going to add the cash envelopes amount up here just so we can get, because I think I need to have everything here in order to get myself down to 0. And then I also need to add, if I want to put, I think I'm going to attempt, guys, to put the sinking fund category here. Just to give it a try. I'm not sure I'm going to actually put these money into sinking funds. I'm going to put it aside. I might use it to pay off debt and or finish funding my emergency fund. But for now, I want to see if I can actually make sinking funds work. And then I also want to add debt payments here. And I think that's everything. So this needs to be, I guess I'll write on this. Oh, I hate these. Bills or expenses. That's going to be expenses today, even though that's example, I think. I don't know. So then this side will be budgeted. And the budgeted amount for rent is going to be $9.50, of course. Okay, and the next thing is the car insurance, which is going to be $192. No, $195 is budgeted. I think I need to bring that down. And the cell phone is going to be budgeted for $77.27. The gas and electric bill will be budgeted at $35. Netflix is budgeted as $11.72, although I know they're supposed to go up. I don't know when. Student loan is budgeted as $59.14. Amazon Prime is budgeted at $13.85. KineMaster is budgeted at $4.99, although last month they added tax. I'm just trying to watch and wait and see what happens there. The car payment is budgeted at $299.46. I think that's what it was. Yep. The cable internet. So the cable internet is going to be budgeted. It's going to be a problem. I have to budget for $88.80, which I think is a normal monthly payment, plus an additional $98.57, because that's late payment of $10, and I need to pay that to get clear so that the next payment is not due till 3/15. I called them and I spoke to them, and y'all, I really just need to cancel this stupid cable and figure out something else, which I'll be working on this month for Frugal February. So that's actually $187.37. Oh, but you know what? I've already paid the 88 or the original amount in. I already paid the original amount in this last check, which I'm not including in February. So then I'm just going to say that the budgeted amount is going to be $98.57, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So the $88.80 would have been budgeted in January already for that payment, for that bill, for the check I got on the 28th through the 8th, and that paid that first $88.80 on the cable. I hope that made sense. So now the only thing I need to pay again is going to be again in February, but with this set of checks, I need to pay $98.57 to get caught up, so I don't owe anything again until March. All right, so Capital One credit card, I have budgeted $25 for the minimum payment, and for the savings account, I've budgeted $80. That'll be $40 every 2 weeks. For cash envelopes, I budgeted $420, which you notice is a lot less than what it used to be because we're doing Frugal February and we're not funding everything. The sinking funds, is going to be $206, which is $103 every 2 weeks. And like I said, could be going to debt or BEF, which is my baby emergency fund. So that's not decided yet. And I'll put a little asterisk thing by that is kind of like not decided yet. And then debt payments. Debt payment will be blank. It will just kind of be, well, it's going to be whatever is left over at that point, because I want to do a zero-based budget this month. All right. Oh, dang it. I should have left room for totals. I didn't leave room for totals down here at the top. It's okay. So I'm just going to do the totals down here. So the income, can y'all see? Okay, the income total is, as I have it right now, is going to be, oh, and shout out to my girl, I don't remember her name exactly right now, but I'll leave it on the screen, for letting me know that this little button right here is the back button. It said countdown, so I was afraid to press it, but that is actually the back button when I make a mistake. So 1298 times 2 is what I actually have budgeted right now. 2596. 2596. Sorry, I'm trying not to make another mistake, y'all. And I'm gonna write budgeted here, and I'll write actual next to it just for when we get there. Now I'm going to add all these together to see where we're at. 950 plus 195 plus 7727 plus 35 plus 1172 plus 5914 plus 1385 plus 499 plus 299.46 plus 98.57 plus 25 plus 80 plus 420 plus 206 equals, not even gonna do that. Not even gonna write it down, because I know exactly what I need to do now. I need to get a scrap piece of paper. Okay, so here's my little scrap paper. So I'm going to write 2,476 here so I don't forget this number. So 2596 minus 2476 equals $120 difference for the month. So what I'm going to say with that should be $120 that will go to debt payments if all goes well and nothing is over or under. So now when I add everything together, I should get 2596. 950 plus 195 plus 7727 plus 35 plus 1172 plus 5914 plus 1385 plus 499 plus 299.46 plus 98.57 plus 25 plus 80 plus 420 plus 206 plus 120 equals, yes, thank you, 2,596. And now we're at a zero-based budget right now. I'm so damn excited, okay? So I think I did that all right. I think I have everything covered. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break down my cash envelopes for you guys so you know what I'm putting in there, so you know what's going to be different for February. So excited that that's done. Now, this month, because we're in Frugal February, we're going to do a little something different with the cash envelopes. I think they're all on the front. Oh no, clothing and shoes. All right, so the cash envelopes here. Okay, so the way my cash envelopes are going to go for February are the following. We're going to do the same thing like we did before. We're going to do the budgeted amount and I'm going to do the monthly amount and what we're budgeting for check 1 and check 2. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to do it. Okay, so we're going to have our category. We're going to have our budget amount. And then we're going to do, I wonder if I should do this separate for check 1 and check 2. I'm going to try something different, y'all. Okay, so what I'm going to do, Lord knows I hope this works. Category, then we're going to do the budgeted amount, then we're going to do the actual for check 1 and the actual for check 2. And then at the bottom, we'll put what's left after we finish clearing the month and figure out if there's anything left. And figure out what we want to do with any excess money at that point. So first category is going to be groceries. Got to keep that because I got to eat. Second category is going to be gas. Next category is going to be laundry. The next category is going to be allowance, which used to be called entertainment. And the next category is going to be toiletries. And you'll see why I added it as its own category. Then we have a new category for prescriptions. And I still have my self-care category. And then last but not least, I have clothing and shoes category. Now, groceries is going to get still $120 for the month. And then gas is still going to get $120 for the month. And I'll break these down on the actuals. I think I'll put what I actually put in, which should be 60 and 60. That's what it should be. And then laundry, we're going to keep it at 40 for the month. We upped that, I think, a little bit. We had it at 30 for $15.50, but I think we're going to keep it at 40. And then allowance is now 40. So entertainment used to be $150 for the month, I believe. And no, we're not doing that this month because we're frugal this month. So I want to give myself $20 each week just to spend on whatever. If I need to, or if I want to, or something comes up that I feel like I want to do, I want to give myself $20. Toiletries, I'm also giving myself $40 because it's time to get more like toilet paper and stuff like that. And I just want it coming out of a category that makes sense. In prescription, it's almost time to fill my blood pressure medicine and another pill that I take. But I just want to make sure it's fully covered. I'm going to put it for $60 for the month. I don't put and I won't need that category all the time because I believe usually when I fill my blood pressure medicine, they fill me like 3 months at a time. So hopefully that'll be fine. Self-care is going to get $0 because I shouldn't have to buy anything, because self-care would have been like nails, eyebrows, pedicure. We're not spending money on special services. And $0 is going to clothing and shoes because we're on Frugal February and we're not going to do that. So the total is going to be, let us see. I have 120 plus 120 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 60, and that equals 420, which equals the $420 there in our monthly budget, which is great. When we get to this check, I will come in and fill out what we're gonna put in as we stuff them, so that we stay on track. I've learned that I need to be able to keep track of every single thing, because at the end of the month I want to be able to actually zero out how this budget is going. I'm very happy to know where all my money is going right now, and we're at a zero-based budget at this point in time, and you can't ask for much more at this. I'm very happy. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I think it's getting better, and I hope that it continues to get better, and I hope it's getting better for you if you're new at this as well. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. Have a wonderful, blessed day.